Let's go live. Camera's working.
Excellent.
I'm removing the filter right now.
I really don't think we need it. Okay. Because we're also just about ready to start.
Okay, you guys can.
But the live stream is going, and we just need to.
I think they can hear me. Can y'all hear me in the back?
Yes.
All right. That might, well, no. Can you hear that? Is that on? No. All right, we're at our 2-minute warning. So this is the time that if you're roaming around, come have a seat. And I would like everyone, please check your wonderful cell phones. You don't have to turn them off because I know that they are your camera devices. But I need for you to make sure that
Let's get out of here.
I'm going to ignore this microphone because I can't really get it to love me.
Oh, is this on that?
Oh.
There you go.
Hello? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hi. Okay, we're going to try it again. I thought you were happy and joyous. So I have to start over. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
Yay! My name is Chrissy Goldinger. I am the Deputy Director of U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services here in the great state of Colorado. And I would like to welcome you to your naturalization ceremony. We will begin this ceremony with the presentation of colors, followed by the national anthem. The presentation of colors is being provided today by the Union Colony Marines, Marine Corps League, Detachment 1093. I will need everyone to stand. Gentlemen will need to remove their hats.
Color guard. Hold. Left. Face. Present. Color.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran where the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hurry! Colors! Face! Oh. Face. Order. Color.
You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Evangelina Flores and Laura Ward who sang the national anthem for us, and I think that we would like to give them a wonderful round of applause. Thank you so much. I think it was beautiful. Yes, so today kicks off our weekend of celebration here at USCIS. We make a point of making a lot of new citizens over the July 4th holiday period, because how better to celebrate the birth of our country by inviting new citizens to participate in it. So we are so happy to be here at this wonderful location today, and to partner with the community to bring this ceremony to you. And as it always is at this ceremony, you have so many people here who want to show their support and encouragement of the immigration process, and particularly of citizenship. And so at this time, I would like to introduce to you Dr. Matthew Hort, the Executive Director from the High Plains Library District, to provide us with welcoming remarks.
Well, thank you. We did a mic change, so hopefully that sounds a little bit better, because I do tend to have a library voice, so I do need that amplification. So good morning and welcome, especially to families, friends, officials, supporters, and to most notably our new Americans sitting here today. So just like I was introduced, I'm Matthew Hort. I'm the director of the High Plains Library District. And I'd like to take just a few moments to recognize and thank the partners who have made today possible. First off, our Immigrant and Refugee Center of Northern Colorado.
Woo-hoo!
The Greeley Museums. The United States Citizenship and Immigration Services. The League of Women Voters. And being the library guy, of course, our team at High Plains Library District. So I'd also like to thank anyone and everyone who's played a part in helping you get here today. I can only imagine the journey that each of you has gone through to be here. And I'd really love to be able to spend the time to talk to each one of you and listen to hear your story and experiences. just so I can better understand what led you to be in the chair of the ceremony today. But I also know that we don't have a lot of time and we have a beautiful morning, so if we drag it too long, it's going to get way too hot. So that's not possible. But through the experience that you've had, I know that you've developed your own voice. And I would encourage you to share it. As citizens, you'll have the ability to express your views and needs and how and in the way that you'll be governed. I'd encourage you to be active, to vote, and to take part in civic processes and community events. You'll have a chance to direct the government and a duty to protect your and all of our rights. I know that each of you has had to study and work really hard to receive this citizenship. And I would encourage you to continue to learn, to be informed, and to take the knowledge with you to the polls. One of my favorite quotes and a concept that I'd like to leave you with today is attributed to an engineering expert named Robert B. Johnson. And he states, "The world is run by those who show up." I know you've been on a long and possibly difficult journey to receive your citizenship. And now that you've achieved it, please continue on this journey. Show up, be a part of our nation, volunteer, vote, and be an active part of the community. If you do that, you'll be amazed by the impact that you can have. So congratulations and welcome.
Thank you so much. We will now, I am proud to and happy to introduce Sally Balchella. She is the Denver Metro Regional Representative for Senator Hickenlooper's office. Woo-hoo!
Good morning. I'm Sally Balchella, the Northern Colorado Regional Director with U.S. Senator John Hickenlooper. It was a pleasure to meet you all this morning. And I just wanted to say to you that I am a first generation Italian American and a first generation college graduate. And I am the embodiment of my parents' American dream. So it gives me great honor to be able to represent the senator today to welcome you on this journey to path to citizenship. To everyone being celebrated at today's naturalization ceremony, we would like to send our deepest congratulations to each of you on becoming a citizen of the United States. The journey to naturalization is long, requiring incredible sacrifice and dedication. Each of you embodies the true American dream through your hard work. Surely your friends and family are swelling with pride right now, as is the state of Colorado. Being a citizen of the United States comes with the responsibility of engaging in your communities, taking care of each other, and offering your virtues to help lift up our society. I know you will do all your part to help make our country a better place. I wish I could be here in person to commemorate this momentous day and honor your journeys. Please know that Colorado and our nation are proud of what you've accomplished. My best to all of you, and again, congratulations.
Thank you.
U.S. Senator John Hickenlooper. We look forward to seeing how you create your American dream. Welcome.
And now I would like to introduce James Thompson, Regional Director for Senator Bennett's office. Mr. Thompson.
Thank you. Check, check.
Can I use that? Thank you. Oh, now that one's. Hello. I'm James Thompson. I'm Regional Director for Senator Michael Bennett's office. It's really great to be here on such a beautiful day and to see all of you and all of your supporters and your family here today. And it's always great to go to these ceremonies. It's really inspiring. And I know Senator Bennett would love to be here today. Unfortunately, he can't. He sends his regards and his congratulations. He will be here in Greeley on Monday to celebrate the 4th of July with everyone. So if you happen to be here, you can join him on Monday. He has asked me to read a letter from him. Hello, my fellow Americans. It's my pleasure to congratulate you on becoming a citizen of the United States. This moment is a testament to your perseverance and hard work. Today marks the end of your long road responsibilities as a citizen. American citizenship is not a passive condition, but an active practice, a blessing that bestows both rights and responsibilities. The freedom to speak up, to protest, to worship, and to vote, for example, all rest on your willingness to practice and defend the right of all Americans to those freedoms. You join generations of citizens who have worked hard to keep alive the promise of self-government. As Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Never before in the history of the world have so many racial groups and so many national backgrounds assembled together in one nation. And somehow, if we can't solve the problem in America, the world can't solve the problem, because America is the world in miniature, and the world is America writ large." Those are the stakes of American citizenship. Whether peoples from every race, region, and religion on earth can, through the mechanisms established by our founders more than 230 years ago, sustain a government of, for, and by the people, not only for America, but for the world, not only in our time, but for all time. It is a great responsibility, but I know that you will rise to the occasion. We are grateful for all your work and sacrifice to become a citizen of the United States. Congratulations to you and your families. Sincerely, Michael F. Bennett, United States Senator.
Thank you so much. We have a small change in the program, and I would like to now introduce to you Dan Betts. He is a representative of Congressman Ken Buck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
Hi, my name is this working? It is. Okay, great. My name is Dan Betts. I'm here as a representative on behalf of Congressman Ken Buck. While he was not able to join us here today, he sends his greetings and asked me to welcome you with this letter from him today. So a letter from Congressman Ken Buck. Today is momentous. This is one of the events in life we will never forget because the moment defines who you are, like your wedding day or the birth of your child. For you, this day, this hour will always be special, but it's also a moment that binds us together. We're now bound to each other as Americans, as brothers and sisters in freedom. I now have the duty to protect your rights, to fight for your freedom, to speak your mind, to guard your right to worship in the house of faith that you choose. And you're bound to fight for my rights as well. Today, you pledge to devote your life to the things that matter most, to a country that's different than most of the world. In America, the government works for the people, not the other way around. America is special because we're a country of laws. We believe in the rule of law and an equal playing field for everyone. America is special because we are a country of differences. We can say what we want. Oh, there you go. Work where we want, raise families how we want, and worship where we want. Because we're promised freedom, we're also promised the right to be different from one another. America is special because we're a country of opportunity. We work to empower Americans through education and job creation, giving everyone an opportunity to make a better life for themselves and their families. And America is special because we're a country of rights. Our list of rights is so important that we memorialize them in our Constitution. Those rights guard us from overreaching government. Many of you have endured great hardship to become citizens. While you will enjoy the freedom and opportunity, you must also accept the responsibility. You should become informed about issues in our community. You should vote. Unfortunately, freedom is not free. As we leave here to celebrate our nation's Independence Day, we leave together as citizens committed to each other and to this great idea that is the United States of America. I'm honored to say from one American to another, welcome to this great country as citizens. Thank you. Congressman Ken Buck.
Thank you so much. I have sad news. Mary Young, your Colorado State Representative, was unable to be with us today. However, I think she sent a worthy substitute. May I please introduce to you Dave Young, who is the Colorado State Treasurer, and Mary Young's better half?
No, other way around.
Oh, God.
Let me check this and see. Can you all hear me? You can. All right. That's great. Well, I am proud to be here. I'm even more proud of you. Congratulations for your accomplishment. And thank you for pursuing this dream that you have. It's a real honor to join you as you celebrate today this achievement of becoming an American citizen. And I'm delighted that your family members are here joining as well. I think there's some Facebook Live going on as well, so people can join. So that's great. My wife, State Representative Mary Young, represents this part of Greeley and Evans, and she's sorry that she can't be here today, but she sent me to give some remarks for you. You'll hear some things that are similar, but I do want to talk to you as an elected official. So I am elected by everybody in the state of Colorado, and I represent everybody here. If you're from Colorado, if you live in Colorado, I represent you as the treasurer. I work very hard to make sure that your tax dollars are safe and wisely spent. That's my job as treasurer. And my wife, Mary, the state representative, works very hard at the Capitol to represent you, but she listens very carefully to the issues that you care about and your opinions about that. I want to just also say that before I was in elected office as treasurer, I was a state representative. And so I'm pretty used to listening to people and getting feedback from people about their issues. And before that, I was a teacher. I taught at a middle school here, Heath Middle School. How many of you know where Heath Middle School is? I see a lot of hands. All right. And some of my colleagues are actually in the audience today. So it's I've spent most of my public life, my adult life, as a public servant. And it's from that point of view I want to give you some remarks. So as a young boy, I grew up down in Colorado Springs. President John F. Kennedy actually came to the Air Force Academy when I was quite young, and I went to see him speak at the graduation ceremony there. And the reason I really wanted to go see him was that he had become president before that, a couple of years before that. And in his speech, as he was taking an oath of office, an oath that I've taken and an oath that you're taking today, he gave these amazing words, a great inaugural speech, but he said, ask not what you can do, what your country can do for you. I'm sorry, doing it wrong. I should read my notes. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. And I thought a lot about that over the years. As a young child, this is what compelled me to public service. because I felt a responsibility and an obligation to give to my country. So I have a few things that I want to emphasize with you. And the first is, please be sure you're registered to vote, and please vote in every election. That's a duty as a citizen to do that. I think you all know that from all of the instruction that you've been getting along the way, but I just want to emphasize that. And in Colorado, we've made that easy for you to do. You can go to the polls on election day and vote. You can vote by mail and return the ballot, mail it back, but it's very easy to vote, and it's a good civic duty to take seriously. And I want to emphasize that you should be an informed voter. So take time to learn about the issues, think about what you care about, and dig deeply into that. Listen to what your elected leaders are working on when they are maybe members of the school board and talking about education issues that you care about, or they're on the city council and they're talking about issues for your town that you care about, or they're working at the state capitol or even at the U.S. Capitol. Spend time coming up to speed, listening to what's being discussed, and learn and become informed. You're going to have lots of conversations with people, and some of the best conversations I've had, where I've learned the most, is where I talk to people who I don't necessarily agree with. You can have a respectful conversation with somebody, even though you don't agree with them, and you just might learn other pieces of the puzzle to be an informed voter when you do that. And I just want to emphasize to you that as an elected leader, particularly when I was in the state house, I was a voter too. I was voting on bills, and my wife, Mary, is voting on bills, and she wants to hear, and I always wanted to hear from you. You can actually testify at the Capitol, or you can testify online and give your opinion about things. Now, right now, I can see people going, really? That's scary. Why would I want to go do that? That seems pretty overwhelming. Trust me, when I was an elected representative at the Capitol, I loved it when people came and they actually told us what they were thinking. This is how we become, as elected officials, informed voters as well. So take an active role in this. I don't care whether you go to a school and volunteer, or become a member of a planning commission for the city or the county, or maybe you even at some point decide you want to run for office, be a school board member, or run for state representative. But find a way to be involved and make sure you make your opinions known, so that those that are making decisions for you at every level of government understand what you're really thinking. So I do want to really emphasize how important this day is and how proud I am of you. I'm sorry I'm a little hoarse. I was cheering for the Avalanche yesterday down in Denver. We're pretty proud of them as well. So I'm sorry my voice is a little low, but don't let that throw you off. Just know that all of us are so proud of you and really appreciate your strong commitment to make this country better. Thank you for that.
And now it is my pleasure to introduce Tommy Butler. He is the Greeley City Councilman, Ward 1. Mr. Butler.
Good morning. My name is Tommy Butler. I'm a Greeley City Council person, proudly representing the people of Ward 1. It's my honor to join you all here this morning. I want to start by saying I'm profoundly happy for each and every one of you taking your oath today. After all of your hard work and the time you've put in, this day is finally here. I want to congratulate you all on becoming citizens this morning. When I was asked to speak at this event, I knew exactly what I wanted to talk to you about: our civic duty, voting. There are so many integral aspects of citizenship, but to me, one of the greatest aspects of living in a representative democracy is the right to vote. Your right to vote. This November, you'll get to join together as part of a great tradition in this nation. A tradition of deciding which leaders and which ideas will define our future. When you fill in the bubble for your preferred candidate or decide where you stand on an initiative or amendment, you will contribute to what the United States' future will be, what the state of Colorado's future will be, what your local government's future will be. As someone who serves on the city council, I want you to know that your local government is the level of government you have the most say in, where you have the most ability to change what your city's future will be going forward. Your vote is your decision. It is your voice. This is one of the reasons why I'm so excited for all of you today. Soon you will all get to take part in that grand tradition. I probably won't be the only person that tells you to register to vote today, as a couple people have already done it. But I am proud to say that Colorado makes it incredibly easy to register and vote by mail. You, and any family or friends that need to for that matter, can register with the lovely folks from the League of Women Voters in the back there on your way out today. It only takes a few minutes, I promise. But once you register, that's when the real fun begins. I remember the first time I voted like it was yesterday. I'm still proud of who I voted for the first time. In an effort to remain apolitical this morning, I will keep that who it was to myself. I'm sure you wouldn't take you too many guesses to figure it out. But I am deeply jealous of all of you that you get to make those same memories for yourself this year. I hope you pour yourself into researching each candidate and dive into every issue that will be on your ballot this year, because I want you all to make a decision that you will look back on and be proud of. From experience, I can tell you, you won't always be 100% sure you made the right decision. There will be difficult decisions to be made. I hope this morning that I can inspire you all to see the duty for what it is. Your chance to, like so many that came before you, your chance to put your mark on the future of this country. Cherish that responsibility. You've all put so much effort and time into your journey to become citizens. My challenge for you today is to continue that hard work when it comes to civic engagement. Get more involved. Come to your city council meetings and school board meetings and tell us the change you seek. Call your state representatives, your congresspeople, and your senators when you believe strongly about state or federal legislation. Protest when you believe you are right and that your government is wrong. Use your First Amendment rights often. As the great civil rights hero John Lewis once said, democracy is not a state, it is an act. And each generation must do its part. I cannot wait to see how each of you makes our country a better place for all of us. With that, thank you again for having me today. Your journey and hard work are deeply inspiring to me. I am proud to represent you on our city council, and I will close by wishing you and your families congratulations again on your naturalization as citizens of these United States. It is an honor to be with you here today, and I'm excited for what your futures hold.
It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce to you our next speaker, who is someone who has walked your path. Arafi Binti Mohammed Yunus, who is a naturalized citizen and now a tutor. Welcome.
Hello everyone, my name is Arafi. I am a Rohingya woman from Myanmar. I came to the US on July 8, 2015 with my family. My wife started in February of 2019 at McLeod Elementary School and Greeley as a substitute. And then I began learning in English from ILC Noko as a substitute. And then I began learning from English from ILC Noko and taking citizenship classes. I became a US citizen on June 22nd, 2021. After I got my citizenship, I volunteered at the Immigrant and Refugee Center in citizenship classes, helping with translation and helping Burmese and Rohingya students to practice here for naturalization interview. In my Myanmar country, my people don't have the right to be citizens, so this is my first time becoming a citizen of any country. And I am so happy. In my grandma country, we weren't allowed to vote. We couldn't travel and we couldn't go to a school. But now that I am a citizen, I can vote. I can go to a school and I can vote and travel wherever I want. I can also go to a school and send my children to a school as well. I also love that in the United States, free education for my children is a basic right. I am really happy because I can do all this. I am also happy that you all are citizens now. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you very much.
I will continue to help our students and other students in their journey of becoming a citizen of volunteer at IRC with the hope that they will also help other students in their journey too. I want to say a big thanks to you, all my American brothers and sisters who welcome me and the rest of us to the US and who live among us as our neighbor, friend, and family. I am glad to be a US citizen. Thanks to everyone who helped me get to this point. And thanks for having me here. Good to meet everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. At this time, Governor Jared Polis, he was unable to be with us today, but he does have some video remarks for us. So, ladies and gentlemen, our Governor Jared Polis.
We have just the audio if we need it, but
Okay.
it just needs to.
Technology is both wonderful and terrible, isn't it?
Terrible right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead and just play the audio.
Becoming a United States citizen is a great honor, and I'm thrilled to congratulate. I'm Governor Jared Polis, and I'm thrilled to congratulate you on becoming United States citizens. This accomplishment requires hard work and commitment. I know it's been a long road, and today you take the final step towards citizenship. Becoming a United States citizen is a great honor, and I'm so excited that you. And I encourage you to take what has made you stronger from your own culture, your own heritage, your own past, and share it with others in our community. By doing that, your own story becomes part of the Colorado story and the American story. When I ran to become governor of our state, I wanted to create a Colorado for all, where everyone in our state has the opportunity to work hard, play by the rules, and get ahead no matter who you are, where you live, or how long you've been here. These families have been here for many generations, and folks who just got here a few weeks ago. Our immigrant communities are a big part of what makes our state successful. Our culture, our economy, our communities are made even better by new arrivals who call Colorado. Colorado is one of the best places in the world to live, work, raised a family. Now you, your family, future generations are part of the fabric of our state with the opportunity to make our state even more amazing. With the honor of being an American citizen comes a responsibility to be part of civil society, to vote, to participate in making our state and our nation an even more amazing place. On behalf of the state of Colorado and on behalf of the United States of America, I want to give you my heartfelt congratulations. Congratulations on becoming an American citizen.
Hi there, I'm John Bagley. I'm an Immigration Services Officer at the Denver Field Office. So I'm not sure if I naturalized any of you here today, but if I did, I hope it was a great experience. I have the honor of recognizing the countries that you have come from. I feel that we're all here today to recognize that you're becoming U.S. citizens, but I feel it's very important to remember where you came from. My family I can trace back to northern England. The Bagleys you can trace all the way back to 1720 Massachusetts. What does that mean in this context? Absolutely nothing. We are all citizens, no matter if you were here for generations or if you're about to naturalize in the next couple minutes. So I think that's very important to remember. I will be calling each one of your countries, and if you would please stand when you hear your country called so that we can all recognize you. And I encourage the audience to give a raucous cheer for each one that I call. So I will start with Burma. Canada. Colombia. El Salvador. Ethiopia. Italy. Mexico. Peru. Somalia. Thailand. The United Kingdom. Vietnam. Was there anyone that I did not call? South Africa. Thank you and congratulations.
All right, can you hear me? Huh? All right. Oh, everyone can hear me. And I can move around with this now, right? All right, so I think that was tie-dye family for South Africa, if I'm not mistaken. So I love it when family and friends can come and celebrate with us. For a while there, because of COVID, we weren't able to do that. And during that time, it really made me sad because this is a moment to be shared. And so I'm so glad and grateful to see so many of our elected officials who've come out. I mean, if you ever thought that you weren't supported by your elected officials, I hope this convinces you otherwise, because they have come out to celebrate you. And it is now my pleasure to be able to give you the oath of allegiance to make you United States citizens. But I realized while I was up there, I realized I had an opportunity with this little mic because you are not facing the people who probably played a big part in your choice. So what I'd like everyone to do, not everyone, the candidates, if you could stand, put yourself down, but turn around. We're going to give the oath facing your family and friends. Please raise your right hands and repeat after me. I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me to welcome the newest citizens to the United States of America. So don't sit down yet. Don't sit down yet. It is a tradition here that after you all, normally we say the Pledge of Allegiance at the beginning of a ceremony, but we wait for you to become citizens so that we can all join together in the Pledge of Allegiance. So if everyone would please, once again, gentlemen remove our hats, we place our hands over our hearts as we say the Pledge of Allegiance. And I'm going to take my speaker off so that we can do it together. On the count of three. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Woo! Woo! All right, now you may be seated. So, when you came to check in this morning, one of the things we asked was that you return to us your resident cards. And while some of you are happy to get rid of them, and some of you have quite a few, I would say, so you've been here a while. Many of you are kind of like, this has been a part of, because this has been a part of you. But we are replacing those resident cards with something that is so much more meaningful and valuable to you, your certificate of naturalization. So Officer Bagley recognized you from your countries of now former nationality because you're now United States citizens. We now want to recognize you by name. So as I call your name, if you would come and receive your certificates, and then if you wouldn't mind going up the steps and shaking the hands of all of our special speakers today. That I know that actually it's their honor because they're wanting to congratulate you. Exactly. So if y'all can stand, we will start the receiving line. And our first new citizen of July 1st, 2022 is Blanca Estela Cordona de Lopez. Jose Alfredo Tovar. Sue Ray. Jose de Jesus Mendoza Gomez. Elias Shafi Ebro. Carmelinda O'Hare. Miguel Angel Romero. Christopher David Parks. Jesus Jose Aliman Garcia. Lu Kai Yen. Jeanette Toriano Ortiz. Mohammed Saeed Ahmed. Misael Martinez Salomon. Salomon.
Thank you so much.
Nisacio Tobar Garcia. Pray Ray. Mary Ellen Francis Fairbanks. Lucia Vialta. Martin Alfredo Perez Romero. Ophelia Picardo. Karen Lorena Salamanca. Luis Fausto Castillo. George Bernard Heron. some cheers. For Luann Lizelle Capo. Lourdes Jacqueline De La Roca. Veronica Kramer. Michelle Fernanda Calderon.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you. Gennaro Manuel Lanes. Feliciano Estrada Aguilar. Ree Ray. Heriberto Martinez Montezuma. All right, congratulations. Carlos Bonilla Ramos. Rafael Lopez Araguin. All right, he's the one who almost made me cry. I don't know why. And Sultan Ahmed. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest citizens of the United States of America. So I think we've done everything we've come here to do today, and there's nothing better that we could have done today. But before we leave, I think that there are a couple of thank yous that haven't been said. First of all, we have a couple of honored and special guests today, and I would like to recognize Jim and Sharon Reesberg. He is a former state Colorado representative, and they came here to join us today. So thank you. Next, I would like to, if you are currently serving or if you served in our military, we should not have a day of celebration without honoring you. So if you have served in our military, could you please stand and let us honor your service? Thank you so much. I also couldn't let this day go by without recognizing my wonderful team. So the team from U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, who are represented today by John Bagley. Every day they work, and lately they've been working hard, a lot of overtime, to try to, because we got behind COVID, our goal is to catch up. And by the way, we're hiring. So if anyone is interested in the best career in the world, I would encourage you, think about it, because we really do the best thing. But our employees work so hard, and so John's representing them, and so thank you, the employees of USCIS. And we're about to close with America the Beautiful, but before that, on behalf of the Department of Homeland Security, I would be remiss if I personally did not thank you. Thank you so much for choosing us. You could have, we're one of the few countries. I mean, some never let you become citizens. Some force you to become citizens. We say, we give you a choice. So thank you. You didn't have to choose us, but you did. And it is because of that choice that we are a better country. And so it has been my privilege and honor to be here with you today. Just a small role in what your future like today. And my wish for you is that whatever reason, you had a reason that you've made this choice. Whatever that reason is, go live it. Go enjoy it. That's what America is. Who you want to be, you can be. So my wish for you is that you are whoever you want to be. And with that, we will have, once again, Evangelina Flores and Laura Ward close out our ceremony with America. Ladies.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for patriot dream that sees beyond the years, thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
I've been asked to make just a couple of remarks before you enjoy this wonderful day. I want to let you know that the League of Women Voters is here, and at the back, there's a table where you can register to vote, one-stop shopping, right? And there is also a table where you can make naturalization buttons if you would like to. So with that, thank you so much, everyone, for coming and enjoying this beautiful morning with us. Congratulations, new citizens, and have a beautiful day. Thank you.
My name is Debbie.